everybody, it's Jeremiah Hughes. I wanted to make a quick little video for Jerem's Garage, just kind of bringing everybody up to speed on what I've been kind of doing for the last little bit. I know I've got a lot of people who's been watching my Why I Only Use SuperTech Oil video. There's lots of questions about that. I understand that. I'm going to do my best to address those things too. But I got back into motorcycling, so I've been doing a lot of practicing and riding and that sort of thing. So what I wanted to do is make a quick screen capture video and show everybody my practice session number one. One of my virtual mentors is Robert Simmons. He has a YouTube channel called Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. If you're into motorcycles, I recommend that you get on his channel and watch his sessions. He has practice sessions that are 3 and 4 hours long on YouTube. You can learn a lot from him. So let's watch my session and let's let the critiquing begin. All right, so I'm going to be, the camera's not in the best setup here. This is my backyard. This is where we used to have the old temporary pool or Walmart pool. We kind of use it for a fire pit every now and then, but we'll be entering right here, and most of my practice is going to be in this area of the yard. So the way that it is, a little bit about the bike. This is a VT750 Honda Shadow, and it is 1999 year model. It's a really nice two-tone, black and maroon. Sounds pretty good, runs really good. So we're going to be doing some more videos on Jerem's Garage about this particular motorcycle, because I do need to rebuild the carburetors and that sort of thing. But if you can see here, what I'm doing is I'm doing some very slow speed maneuvers. I'm going left and right, and making some big figure eights, and I try to tighten those up here in just a little bit. I'm just going back and forth. So what I'm doing is I'm using my head and eyes, so I'm looking where I want to go. You see my head turn real sharp, looking where I'm going, or where I want to go, kind of around a point that I pick out. And I'm using what we call preloading the engine. So we're revving the engine up just a little bit, and we're also using the friction zone where the clutch lets out, and the engine just starts to grab. We're kind of staying there. So if we need more power to the rear wheel, we just let the clutch out because the engine's already preloaded. I am using a little bit of trailing brake, or just a little bit of pressure on the rear brake. It just helps with these tighter maneuvers. The Honda Shadow is a pretty maneuverable bike. You should be able to do a U-turn within 2 standard parking spaces pretty easily with some practice. I'm able to do that really easily. Of course, this is on grass, so there's some moving around and that sort of thing. But let's just kind of watch for just a few minutes as I'm just practicing here and there. Really proud of how much control that I've been able to pick up over the motorcycle with these slow speed maneuvers. Oops, sorry about that. Just doing the equivalent of a U-turn and then a figure eight. Here's something that I've been struggling with right here, and that is a full lock turn. The scenario is you're maybe in a construction zone or something like that, and you have to turn the bike full lock from start. Basically, you got to keep the bike upright. So I'm practicing left and practicing right, and on a VT750, that's as sharp as it's going to get. The handlebars will not go any further than that. And I take away points because I put my foot down. Once there's power going to the rear wheel, I shouldn't have to put my foot down. But I did there. I should have let the clutch out more and just drove out of that. There's another one. I think I counted to myself 3 foot put downs, where I put my feet down where I shouldn't have. And I make myself do push-ups at the end for that. Notice the RPMs are up on the engine. Real slow speed maneuvers. I'm intentionally going slow here. So I want to try to go right or left again. I can't remember. You hear kind of that carburetor stumble. I think this is the best one, if I remember right, that I did. Yep, I did that one really well. That was a full lock turn right there. Full lock. Full lock. And I'm not able to do this one to the right very well. This is my right. So there's my 3. Should have let out the clutch more. I shouldn't have to put my foot down like that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm putting it out there for everybody to see. Full lock to the left. I'm able to do to the left a little bit better. When I'm to the right, I'm holding my clutches like way out here, especially with those bay bars that come on the VT750. And so that's actually the 4th. I did do 40 push-ups because I thought it miscounted. And I go off camera a little bit. I know that going towards the right like that is a struggle for me, so I try to practice that one more. And again, this is from a dead stop. I lost my preload on that. Did you hear the engine kind of idle out? Sometimes these maneuvers are actually harder on grass, so once you move to pavement, it's a lot easier. I was just piddling in the backyard. The ground's real dry. And I'm just doing circles. You should be able to do circles. Then right around the old pool hole. Not a bad looking bike for $19.99. Alright, and so I'm putting the bike away right now. And I'll come back and say a few words to the camera. Pretty pumped up. I'll cut the volume up on the system just a little bit. I live in rural Tennessee, so four-wheelers and dirt bikes are just a way of life. Children playing in the background. Here I am. Now let me take over. So, quick little practice session. I put my leg down 3 times. I owe 30 push-ups. 10 push-ups every time I got to put my foot down. That's just the way it is.
either needed more friction zone, or I needed to let out the clutch more and drive out of it. So here we go. 30 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Practice your slow speed maneuvers. Foot down, 10 push-ups. Come on, guys. Get out there and practice. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Peace.
All right, guys, that's it for this practice session. Let me know what you think. See if you even like this kind of format. Anyway, this is Jeremiah from Jeremy's Garage. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you ride motorcycles, get out there and practice your slow speed handling. I hope you guys have a great day. Y'all take care.